to this moment with the Country Christopher Television on YouTube. I want to say you are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to have you connect with me at this moment. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for making a date. I appreciate you for this moment. You are joining me in this live stream. First of all, I want to use this opportunity to apologize to everyone that was on the live stream yesterday. It was a massive turnout, I must confess. Even when the lights were off, the people were still there. Sorry, I have to turn off the live stream because of some unforeseen circumstances. Let me leave it like that. It's not in my character. I'm not used to turning off on people, especially when you get the people coming up massively. They were enjoying what we were discussing, and so it's a very topical issue. I felt people were burying their minds, but the lights were off and they were still there. Sorry about that, but I just decided that we will continue where we stopped. Pardon me for yesterday. We are still looking at the protests of June 12th, 2026. The protests of June 12th, 2026. We are taking inventory and assessment of that protest. Everyone is, entitled to their opinion. What I might call free and fair protests might not be free and fair to someone. So we are just trying to assess, the level of that protest that took place yesterday. On June 12th, on Friday. It was an unplanned protest in major cities of Nigeria. My assessment might not be your assessment. So whatever part of the world you might be linking up with me from, I want to say welcome to this live stream. You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to have you again, in this discourse. Thank you, Rodney from Guyana. Thank you for, I know some major people I can remember, someone, Ruby or something like that. We were talking also. I had some people that came, some people I've not met, somebody from Zambia. I've forgotten the name. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Please, can you tell me what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel, Okonjo Christopher Television? I have a new video on this table right now. You will like it. Please go check for that that video. Just go look for it. I call it the genesis of Nigeria's problem. So many people wonder all the time. You see me talk about the Nigerian issue. I'm a Nigerian, brought up in this country, given birth to, drank the water, traversed the length and breadth of the River Niger and River Benue. I've seen it all, and I know what has been happening around me, so I can tell you the story better. So from what I know about the Nigerian issue, Nigeria right now is a nation of particular concern. We're no longer seen as third world nation right now, but we are seen as a country with a particular concern. So that concern is what we have been looking at. It has overwhelmed me because I know that my country is going somewhere, but it's going through a process. So we are very, very particular in educating and informing, especially our young people that are just joining us, that don't know the story behind how Nigeria got here. So Nigeria is every year, keep deteriorating. There's never a time since we were giving birth to Nigeria was getting better. No, it was getting worse. Let me just use this categorically. Since I was giving birth to, this is 59 years, Nigeria has never been better. It has been deteriorating. Every year, Nigeria is going down. But that's not the end of it. So we want to see how it will end with Nigeria. Well, please permit me, when I'm using words, I use words very well. They say words are seeds and words are powerful. If you don't use them well, they have a way of limiting you. That's why, sorry for me to say, I don't like the way Nigerians talk at times. In Nigeria, will tell you, or Africans, are they come? Why is going? We always look short. We always look for a short way to end it. He is actually going away from you and he's telling you, I'm coming. Are they come? That's the way we speak here, and that has slowed down our movement as a people. A white man will not understand what you are saying. So sorry, I'm going somewhere, but I'm going to come back. Make it better. Don't shorten it. At the come, and it's going. So how do you speak when you are coming? I'm coming. It's the same thing. So it's the same thing. You can't differentiate. So let's use words well. The words that we use has limited us today as a people. So if we are speaking, let's speak and speak straightly. Thank you for joining me, and let's allow people to understand what we are trying to say. I'm someone that I'm a human rights activist in the area of the education and health of the child, because I have an NGO called Save the Education and Health of the Child Foundation. So with all this that's going on in the country, my major concern is the education and health of our children. I'm also an advocate of a better Nigeria. I see in Nigeria which builder, maker, founder is God, not this present one that has been taken away. So there's a Nigeria that is to come, which builder, maker, founder is God. So once again, you are welcome. If you're just joining me in this live stream, please, can I know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Please, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification bell? I just released a video, The Genesis of Nigeria's Problem. Please go and watch it. I crave for people to, be a part of what is happening here. This is a channel that is just taking his place. A channel that is just growing, just monetized. I just monetized. I'm still going through the normal process of registration. So very soon we're going to be having our member. Please, you join my membership. You're going to be super chatting me. You're going to be give me super thanks as we go on in this live stream. It's some few minutes after 4. So whatever part of the world you are connecting with me from, please, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to the channel? Can you press the notification button? Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? You are the reason for this live stream. And I'm excited to be connected with you at this moment. Well, we are still bearing our minds on the happenings in Nigeria. The June 12th protest is what we want to bear our minds. You are free to come in and give your own assessment, because like I said, my judgment might not be your judgment. So we're just trying to sample the opinion of people to see how it all went. But from my own side, from what I saw a peaceful protest. But I don't know, from what I saw, I didn't see any casualty. I didn't actually pray for casualties. It was a peaceful demonstration. Like I was listening to the head of that group protest, very dark man. He was lamenting while giving a story yesterday in one of his videos. He was talking about, well, this issue has been lingering for years, since 2015. They've been kidnapping our children. This is not the first, this is not the second, this is not the third. And, when it happens, all of a sudden, it will just disappear into thin air. We will not hear anything that comes out of it. So for how long will we continue like this? How long will we continue like this and giving deaf ears to whatever is going on within our children are carried away? I'm just trying to express myself. I've never been pained in my heart like this last one that happened. I don't know. It has been going. Is that how our children will disappear? Just out of thin air? Disappear? We can't continue like this. In short, we can't continue like this. Something needs to be done. There's no smoke without fire. Go and watch that video. I'm telling my video that I tell you about. You will see the genesis of this problem that we're facing. Thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the world you are connecting with me from, please, can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification? I have a video I've released, the genesis. Thank you for the plenty love. The genesis of the problem of Nigeria. Please go watch that video. please, can you like the live stream? Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the reason for this live stream, and I must confess that I am out here so that we can discuss. It's a discussion. It's open for you to express yourself. You might not be in Nigeria. You might not be in Nigeria, but I don't know what assessment is. Mountains or ocean? Well, mountains. I don't know what your assessment is. If you are confident with the last protest that took place in Nigeria on June 12th. June 12th. June 12th is supposed to be Democracy Day. Yeah, democracy. But I asked the question here, do we really have democracy in Nigeria? That's one thing we should always ask ourselves. Do we still have democracy? So we use words, and we don't use them according to the meaning, and it has a way of telling on us. Like I said, Nigerians don't speak straight. If a Nigerian man is going away from you, he will tell you at the come. Why is going? Instead of him to tell you that I'm going but I'm coming back, he will tell you at the come. We like shortcuts to everything. So shortcut will cut us short in anything we do. That's what we have been experiencing here. So it will be nice for us to use the right words, that we are trying to convey. So, but when we use words that are not rightly used, has a toll on us, and that's what we have been experiencing as a people. I'm talking about democracy right now. What's democracy? Defining it from the definition. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Are we being governed by people that are our people? The Nigerian government don't have a passion for the Nigerian masses. They are really, they are just businessmen out to make their money out of the masses. So it's very unfortunate. They don't care whether you are dying. Your president doesn't even know what's going on. He doesn't care. It's just his mindset is to look for second tenor. What a country, So democracy. We are not in the government of the people for the people. They should just change it. What we are experiencing right now is theocracy. Theocracy is a government of a very few selected. So the people are imposing themselves on the people. So let's call it what it is. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I know theocracy is the government of a few selected. So we are saying that is wrong, and it's telling on the masses of this country. We are not living life the way we should live it, and a lot of things have gone bad in the country that we need to fix them. We can't keep going like this. You see, it's only a madman that keeps doing the same thing and expect a different result. That's the definition of madness by someone that I know many years ago. He said the definition of a madman is someone that keeps doing the same thing and expect a different result. If you have been doing one thing and it's not working, change it. Change is inevitable. Change is difficult, but change is inevitable. Everyone must go through change to have a better result. So you understand, we are looking for change. That change will not come if we don't work it. Thank you for coming in. Wherever part of the world you are connecting with me from, I'm still waiting for my friends to come. If you are joining me, please can you like the live? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button? I have a video out already. I just released a video this morning, the genesis of Nigeria's problem. Please go and find out the genesis of Nigeria's problem. It will interest you. Know it and know where we are. We have come short. So please, if you are joining me, please, I want to say welcome. We are going to be looking at the protests of June 12th. Let's assess it. Let's take an inventory of that protest of June 12th. Let's assess it. Like I said, my assessment might not be your assessment from the angle I saw it. So I don't know if someone has something different from what happened on June 12th. You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to be connected with you at this moment. Once again, you are welcome, and I'm happy that you are there with us at this time. So if you're just joining me, please do like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, press the notification button. I have a video on the stable. I call it Nigeria Nigeria. I mean the genesis of Nigeria's problem. You'll be excited that you join me. Please, can I know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? I'm Okonjo Christopher Television, and I'm out here to have some moment with you. Please give me a shout out. Just give me a shout out. Give me a love. Like the live stream. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know that you are there with me. In fact, you are the reason for the live stream. I'm excited to see that person that God has sent to me. You are that person that God has sent to me. So I want you to show forth yourself. And I believe the network is inviting for us. The network is good. If you are there with us, please let us know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. So we are still looking and waiting for the people. Oh, this is barely 16 minutes after. So what part of the world are you connecting with me from? You are welcome to this live stream. You are the reason for the live stream, and I'm excited to have you. What's your take? You know, people protest based on what they feel is not, and it's not making them fulfill their destiny in where they find themselves. Nigerians are being tormented on all sides. I'm telling you, the country has been going through a lot for many years. Okay, let's just talk about democracy right now. Democracy, we are trying to celebrate. Thank you for the love, but I can't see the like. And I can't see you. Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Can you like the like? I believe the network is favorable to us. We want to see the people so that we can have a discourse. Can you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? Can you let me know what part of the world you are reaching me from? Can you like the live stream? Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you for liking. Can you subscribe to my channel? I have a video I call The Genesis of Nigerians Problem. Please, you better go and watch that video. How it all began here. It started from somewhere. The problem of Nigeria did not just start, in one day. It has started from somewhere many years ago, 260 years. Go and watch that video. You will be updated about what I'm saying. Right now, if you're joining me, you are welcome to this live stream. You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to be connected with you at this moment. We are trying to take inventory and assessment of the last protest of June 12th. That protest, a lot of people came out. I was really, overwhelmed. They say it was unplanned. What do you mean by unplanned? That they didn't announce it. The government would have did something to frustrate that protest. But the organizers of the protest, I give kudos to Very Dark Man, did not make it officially announced that they're going to go on strike. They're going to go on protest. Because there's no need to inform the people. What are you informing them? This is not the first time Nigeria is going on protest. In all, we have not achieved what we are looking for. You see, it's in the street that people get justice. So when a country lacks justice, it's the right of the people to go to the street to protest and say, no, what we're getting is injustice. It was Martin Luther King that said, anyone that cannot die for anything is not fit to live. Actually, that's the true talk. We're all designed by God to die for something. You have to die, not live for something, die for something. So you must give your life as a sacrifice for something, because the earth must multiply. And for the earth to multiply, the earth demands sacrifice. So if you don't sacrifice for the earth, you don't expect the earth to grow. So God expects us to give sacrifice. In any step the kingdom must advance, the kingdom demands a sacrifice. So we demand a sacrifice. So You see, going on the street is a sacrifice, or the people that are tired of the people that is ruling them. So they go out to say this is wrong. Well, it's just like your house is on fire. Some people are saying, Donald Trump, come and help us, this, come and help us. The other countries will not come into your aid if you don't first of all organize yourself. Yeah, let me use an example. Your house caught for you and your house favorite pasta shape. That's you two talking. Yeah, let's say your house caught fire and you are inside with your family. What your uppermost in your mind is, how can you get your family out of that fire? How can you get yourself out of that inferno before you begin to think of how you can get help? So people will have seen what you have done so far. Help can come based on what people see, how far you have been able to help yourself. So the protest was done, and the peaceful one. From what angle I saw it, there was no demo destruction of properties or human life was taken. I don't know, but I can't see. So if we have achieved that, it is marked for us for righteousness. The world have seen that we came out to say we don't like this government. We don't like what's happening. We want a change. But the crux of the matter right now is that the change we are looking for, it must come. Because we have been long in this. We have been long in this road that we find ourselves. Like I said, Nigeria, since I was born a little boy, has ever been deteriorating. There's never a time we say Nigeria is good. It has always been deteriorating from one bad state to another, even up to this level that we find ourselves right now. The center can no longer hold anymore. We don't know where we are going, and we don't know. But we know where we are coming from, but we don't know where we are going. So actually, we don't know where we are coming from. Actually, if we don't know where we are coming from, we don't know where we are going. That's why we are trying to educate people, for them to go back and read the history of their country, know where your country is coming from and where it has plunged itself. We need to deliver. We need mercy of God to deliver us from this road that we find ourselves. So if you're just joining me, please, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it? Each time I drop a video, you go watch it. Yeah, the reason for this live stream, I want to see the people come. I've not seen the like. Thank you for coming in at this time, 22 minutes, 23 minutes into the live stream. I see the people coming. Please, can somebody like the live stream and took back their like? Why did you like the live stream and took back your like? Please give me the like back. Please, can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification button? I have a video right now. I call it the Genesis of Nigeria's Problem. Well, today I just want to take an assessment of the June 12th. Well, when you hear the word June 12th, what comes to your mind is the freest and the most conducted election Nigeria ever had. When MK Abiola was vying for president, it's the most freest election Nigeria ever experienced in the history of our country. But it was annulled by Babangida. So June 12th is democracy day is a result of how much Nigeria has enjoyed democracy itself. Have we really enjoyed democracy? Or how much we have been able to rule ourselves? Because those days it is the military from the barracks that normally rule us. But I think the world has given a law that no military should rule. I can't see military rule in any part of the world. I can't see military rule in any part of the world. So the world has gone democracy. The rule, the government of the people, by the people, for the people. But I don't think we are living it the way we call it in Nigeria. So it's a difficult thing to accept that we're living in deception and lies. The people that are ruling us don't care whether we live or die. In short, they prefer seeing us dying. That's their mindset. They prefer seeing us dying at all costs. Because how can it be that your government cannot do anything about what's happening in your country? So we all are going to die if the help does not come. No, we all cannot actually die, but we beg for the mercy of God. The mercy of God that passes all understanding will rescue us in this side of the world that we find out. Please, if you are just joining me, please can you like the live stream? I'm not happy somebody took back their like. Am I not saying something that is encouraging? Am I not saying something that is lively? How can you take your like back? Please do like the live stream. Subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button. I have a video right now I call the Genesis of Nigeria's Problem. I beg you to go and watch that video. It's the prelude of the video. The full video is coming this evening. I will release it. This one is just 3 minutes video. It's a prelude of the full video. The full video is coming up in around evening time. Help me watch it and give your own and learn something from it. So today I'm talking about Democracy Day, the last protest that took place on Friday. I want us to look at it and assess it critically. If you followed it up, let's assess it and see if we see any bottleneck there. We want to put things in place. Is there anything that is not in order? I asked someone yesterday, I've forgotten the name. I'm trying to remember the name. She was giving an observation, but because of security reasons, she has to draw back. She was finally trying to say she observed something different. But you don't need to, you're not calling names here. We're just only assessing as Nigerians. Is this protest worth it or not? Does this serve the purpose in which it is done? That's what we are bearing our minds on. So we want you to contribute in your own way what you feel about the protest of June 12th. There was a protest that took place in major cities of Nigeria on June 12th. One powerful thing I saw that the government was not notified. But the protesters decided to use June 12th, which they call Democracy Day, but to us it's not Democracy Day. They decided to convert it into a Democracy Day. So the people came out freely to obey their minds on national issues. One of them is insecurity, bad governance, terrorism, and banditry. All those big names: banditry, terrorism, bad governance. I'm telling you, those names are big. Big names indeed. So by the way, you see that those are big names. Those are the reason why the people came out. At least their reasons for coming out is genuine. How can you find yourself in a country when the government cannot protect your lives and property? It's not genuine. It's not called for. So that's what we have been going through. The protesters were arguing this state of the nation, the condition of life of the citizens is no longer safe. Every day they kill Nigerians. What can you say about that? Every day. We only hear the ones that we hear of. What about the ones that we don't know about? Nigeria is big. It's only the ones that we see that we are informed about. You get news. What about the ones you don't see? And at times the ones we don't see is greater than the ones we see. Thank you for joining me. Eddie 36 cents. How are you doing? It is well. Sorry, what part of the world are you connecting with me from? Can I know what part of the world? Please let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Eddie, are you from Nigeria? Please, if you like my live stream, can you subscribe to the channel or Okonjo Christopher Television? Please press the notification button. I just dropped a video. Nigeria, yes. the genesis of Nigeria's problem. Please let me know. Okay, you're from Nigeria, right? Okay, welcome. Sorry, what part of Nigeria are you from? Precisely, let's know. Maybe we can bear our mind. Please, can you like my live stream? Help me to like the live stream. Subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, I have a video I call The Genesis of Nigeria's Problem. So please, can you tell us what part of Nigeria you are connecting with us from? Oh, Akwa Ibom, my brother. How are you? I don't know how you speak your language there, but you are welcome. It's good to see you. So let's kickstart the ball. We are talking about the protest of June 12th. So we are trying to take an inventory, an assessment of that protest. So in your own views, will you say that that protest is worth it? Or what is your own assessment? We just want to take an inventory. As long as the protest is concerned, do you feel the purpose of that protest is achieved? I don't know. We just want to hear people's opinion. My opinion might not be your opinion, So I also want to learn. So that's why I came live to take an inventory. And I call it inventory and assessment because I couldn't see everything that happened all over the country. So I've not heard any news whether anybody was killed during the protest. So I don't know, my brother Eddie, can you let us know, bear your mind on this? Will you say this protest is a success or not? Please, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Can you let us know what you feel? How can you grade this protest in your own calculation? We want to hear because we want to learn. We are not everywhere at the same time. So and we have different assessment of things and judgment. So please, can you lead us into the discussion, Eddie? Please let us know your assessment of the last June 12 protest. Please, can you let us into it? We want to know, please. You have not liked my live stream. You have not subscribed. Encourage me. I just monetize this channel. I just monetize, so I'm in the process of registering so that I can have membership. Please join my membership, Eddie Sent. Please, can we hear you? Please talk to us. Your assessment of the protest, or you don't want to add your voice. We are not part of those people that see something and say something. You are a Nigerian. Bear your mind on issues that concern you. We're all human beings. So can you give us an assessment? Can you give us a like? Can you give us a subscription? Thank you for coming in. Can I hear your own comments of the whole thing? If at all you want to add your voice, we'll be very happy to hear your own version of how it went on Friday. I believe there was no protest yesterday. I know it was just on Friday that we had that protest. So can we hear your own part of the protest? How did you assess it? Okay, Eddie, man, it's worth it. I think we need more protests. If only we will be heard. Right, you hit the nail at the head. Yes, if only we will be heard. But let me ask you again, let me not put words into your mind because people are different. You might be saying one thing and you mean a different thing. You said it's worth it. I think we need more protests. If only we will be heard. Can you expatiate on that more? What do you mean by it's worth it, but if only we can be heard? Are you saying our protest is not heard by the government or by the world? Let's look at it from that angle because I'm looking at it from different perspectives. What you might be thinking might not be what I'm thinking. If only we are heard, I would say we are not heard. The world did not see the protest because I learned that there's some group of Nigerians in diaspora in America. They are slated 30th of this month to have their own protest. So I feel Nigeria started it. It will go around the whole world. I mean, Nigerians in diaspora will join force and we pray and we believe our prayers will be heard. So I don't know if you have anything as to what you just said, Eddie, I don't mind. If you say, if only we're ahead, okay, well, of course, we need to be here ahead. So I don't know whether you can expatiate on that. You just said, what you said was just vague. Can you expatiate more on what you meant that if only we were ahead? Please, can you be able to expatiate? And while you do that, please, can you like the live stream? I've not seen your like. I want somebody to like this live stream, encourage me. I just monetize this channel. I want somebody to congratulate me also. I just monetize and I'm still working on the registration. So if you're just there, please, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button? I have a video I call the Genesis of Nigeria's Problem. So we'll be here and we'll be expressing ourselves. It's all about expressing how we feel. Your feeling is not my feeling. So we are here to learn and we are here to rub minds. So you are free to tell us what you meant by if only we are ahead. Of course, we must be ahead. But otherwise, you have something more deep in what you said. This is English language. And I tell you, Nigerians have a way of getting the language mixed up. We don't say what we mean. We say what we want to say. Because we are looking at we want to say the easiest way. If a Nigerian is walking away from you, going somewhere, he will tell you at the come. You know what I'm saying? He's going and he's telling you he's coming. Thank you for the like, my brother. Why not tell me, I'm going somewhere, but I'm going to come back. But instead, he will shorten it at the come. Why is going? That is Wazobia for you, Nigeria. So, Eddie, you have anything to expatiate on the word you just said? I don't know, you have something to say about that, or you want to leave it at that. But we need to understand what you meant. I don't know. Can I code it for you, or you want to say something? No. We want to be educated here. We are all learning. That's why we are out here to express ourselves. Okay, Eddie is coming. After the last protest in October 2020, okay, Lekki told one, police brutality still continued. Yeah, police brutality still, and a lot of youths were killed. Actually, yes. That was one of the freest protests I've ever seen. Ooh, my body was shaking when I saw youths marching on our streets in Abuja, in Kubwa. That 2020 protest, my body was shaking. There was unity in that protest. You don't know who is a Muslim, you don't know who is a Christian. Nigerians were actually tired, but the government took an advantage of us at the Lekki toll gate massacre that took place in 2020. That was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Yes, Sowore was shot during this protest. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, you see, that's why I want to hear. I didn't know about that, my brother. Thank you, Eddie. You see, that's why I'm calling for this, because I've been following the news, trying to get me. So I'm still backward. I didn't know that Sowore was shot. Okay, I think I heard something like that he narrowly escaped. He was shot. So I think I heard something like that, but I wasn't sure. But until you said it now, I wasn't sure. Let me be very frank. Until you said it now, he was shot. So you see, there was a casualty. Somebody was injured. So that is not a good enough one. Somebody that was going on peaceful protests. We cannot tell who shot him. But of course, it's the bad people in the government that will have planned for him to be shot. So that's a bad one. So even though you're saying, I wasn't too sure, but you just said it now. Yeah, I think I'm clear. So somebody of that nature was shot, but we thank God for his life. That he didn't lose his life. We thank God, but there was an attempt on his life. So you see, people go out putting their life on the line, to see that this country is salvaged back. The country is salvaged back again. So that is, I just saw it. So if you say, you mentioned about the Lekki brutality. So that's to say there's nothing like human right in Nigeria anymore. But one thing I want to see, I'm trying to bring out, to try to see there, is that whether people were killed or not during the protests, it is the right of Nigerians to protest, because that's the right of every citizen all over the world. Imagine an American citizen is shot. The Americans will not take it lightly. The whole America will be shut down. It's high time we begin to, tell ourselves that, I mean, that's why I say, in where we find ourselves in Nigeria, there's nothing like democracy. From the definition of democracy, democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. We are not. They should tell us the truth. We are no longer in democracy, because this is not the government of the people, by the people, for the people. So the government is being imposed on us. So the government of the day is an imposition. Instead, I think they should tell us that we're in theocracy. Theocracy, I think, is the government of a few selected people. It's a government of a few selected people on the people. We are not in democracy. And one thing I saw about this protest, they call it Democracy Day. The people turn it around as a day of protest. So that is a sign to tell us there's no democracy in Nigeria. We should stop, deceiving ourselves. Or is it the government that is deceiving us, telling us that there's a democracy? There is no democracy in this country as far as we are concerned, because they're not practicing a government of the people, for the people, by the people. No. The people are not being carried along. Government is imposing on the people. Innocent citizens are killed every day. So we must tell ourselves the truth of what we are passing through in Nigeria. So I show solidarity with everyone. That came out. Also, show solidarity with Nigeria and Nigerians in diaspora about, what happened in our country called Nigeria. Okay, can Nigeria be better? Okay, that's a very good question you asked, my brother. Can Nigeria be better? Yeah, it's possible. That's a very direct question you asked. Yes, in the mix of the turbulence, in the mix of the crisis that is going on. Remember, I said it before you came in, that since I was born, I'm 59 years old right now, Nigeria has never been better. It's only during the oil boom. After the oil boom, Nigeria began to go down. Immediately after that, civil war. I think the civil war was the core of the matter. The Nigerian civil war that lasted from 1967 to 1970. After that time, Nigeria began to go down, because the nucleus of what is holding us together has been severe. Nigeria began to go down. From that time onwards, Nigeria has never been the same. It's from bad to worse. Coming back to your question, can Nigeria be better? Yes, Nigeria can be better. Nigeria can be better. I'm telling you, yes, it can be better. Some people have lost hope, but people like us have not lost hope. As a young boy growing up, they tell us that there was a prophecy that has gone ahead of us, and they say Nigeria is a focal point in what God is doing. Let's look back on what happened in Egypt. The Israelites were in captivity for 430 years in Egypt, and they were messed up. They were dehumanized for 430 years. You will ask that question, where is God? Until this man Moses showed up. God said, the cry of my people has come to me. 430 years. You think God was not seeing? So what I'm trying to say in essence is that Nigeria will be better in the terms that God has not finished with this country. God has not finished with this country, I'm telling you. And God will not allow it. See, Africa will carry the gospel to the world. And Nigeria is a very focal point. The Africans know it. Africans all over the world knows it. Once they get down Nigeria, Africa is gone. And that's the plan of the enemy, to bring down Nigeria. If they bring down Nigeria, the whole of Africa is gone. It's Islamized. That is the mindset. So we are saying this fight to, like the question you asked, for Nigeria to get better, is not only the fight of Nigerians, but it's the fight of Africans as a whole. It's a fight of the whole black race all over the world, because Nigeria is the most populous nation, black nation on the surface of the earth. Even the white people know it. Nigeria must not be allowed to go down. Nigeria must not be allowed to go down. So what we are saying, like the question you asked, Nigeria will be better. My brother, I know that. Remember, God made beauty out of ashes. Nigeria is a focal point in what God is going to do in the world. So remember, if God wants to do something, the devil will go ahead of him. He will mess things up. Did God make a nation out of the Israelites from Egypt? Yes, he did. He made a people out of them. After the devil messed them up, God picks them and make a people out of them, called the tribe called Israelites. So Nigeria is a focal point in what God is doing. To answer your question, Nigeria can be better. Yes, Nigeria will be better. I see it. I'm one man that is heralding that. This present Nigeria right now we're talking about is dead. There's a new Nigeria that is to come, which builder, founder, and maker is God. There's a new Nigeria. There's a new one that is to come. There's a new one, just like the New Jerusalem they're talking about. There's a new Nigeria that is to come. God has an interest in Nigeria. So and the devil cannot take up Nigeria. You see what God will do. So let's just keep praying and watch what God is doing. Nigeria will still bounce back again. Nigeria will make it out of the rottenness that we find ourselves. But our prayer is that may we be alive to be part of those Nigerians that will celebrate that new Nigeria that we are talking about. We're talking about Nigeria will be better. Yes, it will be better. It will be better. So let's just intensify our prayers and look at what God is doing. But one thing I just want to assure us is that Nigeria is a focal point in what God is doing in the earth. The next move of God in the world is through Africa, and Nigeria is a major role in what God is going to do. So no matter how they push Nigeria to the ground, it will rise again. It will rise again. Yes, Nigeria will rise again. So let us keep, believing in what God is going to do as we do our part. So as we do our part, we will see. So any more observation, I don't mind. I think you just reminded us now, Shaware was shot during this protest. But thank God he made it. So if there's any other observation that we have seen, please, we are ready to bring it out. Okay, we are ready to bring it out. Any observation, any inventory and assessment of the, democracy protests. We want to observe, we want to see it. Please, thank you for that observation, my brother Eddie. It's a good one. We saw there for reminding us. I didn't know Shawari was actually shot. I wasn't sure until you mentioned it again. But I heard Very Dark Man lamenting in one of his videos. Lamenting his videos. Ella. So lamenting in one of his videos. So we are sure of what we are saying, and God is our witness, and we want to be sure of what we are saying. So we are sure. We are sure of what we are saying. So we don't know what we are saying right now, and we don't know what we are saying, and I don't have transport here, please. So we want to say what we are saying, and we want to be sure of what we are saying, and we want to keep it at that, and want to know what we are saying at this time. So let's know what we are saying, and we want to bear our mind in what we are doing. So let God help us in what we are doing, and let's go through what we are saying, and we'll know what we are up to at this time. So you're welcome. If you're just joining me, please let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. And can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it? You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to be connected with you at this moment. So if you are still there, please let me know what your take is about the protests. We are still assessing. We are still assessing the level of the protests. We want to know what the protest is all about. You have something else to add to us. We want to know what you are saying, what your take is. We are just looking at what is going on. We are looking at the last protest of June 12th. So the level Nigeria is going right now is a thing of concern, and I want to ask that question: are we really experiencing democracy, as the case may be? Are we really experiencing democracy, as the case may be? Are we really experiencing democracy, as the case may be? So if you are still joining me, please, you are still there. Can I know what part of the world you are connecting with me from? You are the reason for this live stream. I'm excited to have you join me at this moment. And I want to let you know that you are the reason for this live stream. You are the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time. You are the best thing, and I'm happy that you are there at this moment. Thank you for joining me at this moment. You are the reason for the live stream. Let's know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time. So I want to let you know what parts. I just want you to bear your mind, bear your mind, bear bear your mind on what is going on. I'm telling you, let's know what part of the world you are joining us from, and we want to let you know that you are the reason for the live stream, and I'm excited to have you join me at this moment. So if you are just joining me at this moment, let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from, and I'm excited to be connected with you at this moment. So just bear your mind on issues like this. Let's know what your take is, so that we can. If you're just joining me, please can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time we drop a video, you go watch it? You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to have you connect with me at this moment. So let's know what part of the world you are connecting with us from. We'll be happy that you're joining us at this time. Remember again, the topic is June 12th protest. June 12th protest. Let's know the protest that is going. June 12th protest. Let us know June 12th protest. Let's know the protest of June 12th. That's what we are talking about. We want everyone to express their minds on the issue that you were talking about. So let's know what your mind is on that issue. How can we settle the issues that is at hand? Let's know what we are being our minds on, and we'll be happy to have you join us at this moment. Whatever part of the world you are connecting with us from, we are happy that you're the best thing that ever happened to us, and we are excited to have you connect with us. So So you are the best thing that ever happened to us in recent time. So if you're just joining me, please do like the live stream, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you press the notification button so that each time we drop a video, you go join it. Please, so that we can know where you are coming from and you know the best of what we are up to at this time. So if you are joining me, please let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You're the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time, and I'm excited to be so you are the best thing. I'll be happy. Thank you for bringing us at this time. Thank you, Lord Jesus. We thank you for this opportunity to join us at this moment. So if you're just joining us at this moment, please do let us know what part of the world you are connecting with us at this time. You're the best thing that ever. You're the best thing that ever happened to us in recent time, and I'm happy that you are having a good time with us at this moment. So if you are just there, let me know. If you are still there, let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the reason for the live stream, and I'm excited to be connected with you at this time. So where are you coming from? Let me know what part of the world you are connected with me from. You are the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time, and we're not making light of it. So you just have to let us know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the best thing that ever happened in recent time. You are loved. If you are joining me at this moment, please let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the reason for this live stream. I want to see the people. I want to see the people. I want to see the people. If you're just joining me, let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. You are the reason for the live stream. We thank you for joining us at this moment. We thank you for this best time of joining us at this moment. If you are still there, please let me know your mindset or your take. How can you assess and take inventory of, of the last protest of June 12th? And let's know what part of the world you are connecting with us from. And you're the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time. And I'm happy that you are joining me at this moment. So, can you connect? We're still in this live stream. We are still in this live stream, and we are happy that you are joining us at this live time. So, if you are still there, please still stay connected to this live stream. Still stay connected to this live stream. Stay connected to this live stream, and we will let you know what part of the world we are connected with us from. So you are the reason for the live stream, and we are excited to have you connect to us at this moment. You are the best thing that ever happened to us in recent time, and I'm happy that you are still there with us. So whatever part of the world you are connected with us from, so I want to say thank you for joining us at this time. You can still add your voice to what we are talking about. What's your take about the last protest that took place on June 12th? June 12th, will you say that protest is worth it or is not worth it? What is your take? What is your take about that? Please, can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to this channel? Can you press the notification button so that each time we drop a video, you go watch it? You are the reason for this live stream, and we are excited to have you at this moment. You are the reason for this live stream. I'm excited to have you connect with me at this moment. So, why are we there? We must know why we are there. Let's know what you are saying at this moment. What's your take? Thank you for joining us. We are going to end this live stream in no moment because we didn't get a lot of people that we wanted. So we just want to, we're going to round it up in 1 hour's time. So if you're just joining us, can you let us know what part of the world you are connecting with us from? Can you like the live stream? Can you subscribe to the channel? Can you press the notification button? And I thank you for joining me at this hour. Thank you.